एंड वेलकम टू प्लैनेट बॉलीवुड। मैं हूं गुंजन सैनी और मेरे साथ हैं रुशिता सिंह। कुछ दिन पहले हमारे साथ हमारे स्टूडियो में थी कृतिका शर्मा, जिन्होंने एक बहुत ही गट रेंचिंग स्टोरी हमारे साथ शेयर की थी ऑफ एन अटेम्प्टेड रेप बाय विकी सिदाना, वन ऑफ द कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स ऑफ आवर इंडस्ट्री। आज हमारे साथ डेबोनीता सूर हैं, another actress who has her story to share with us. So I'll let you take the podium and tell us, what do you have to tell us?
Hi. 2014, mid, I shifted to Bombay, and I used to do theatre in Kolkata. So through my theatre group, somebody gave me Vicky Sidana's contact. So they referred me basically. So when I came here, I contacted him, and he said कि मेरा office back road लोखंडवाला जो circle है वहाँ पे एक building में था. So you can come here to meet me. I said okay, fine. So I went to meet him, and he was there. He met me, and everything was fine. Like he spoke to me for 5 minutes, and then I said okay, fine. He said then come tomorrow for an audition. So I said okay, so I'll see you tomorrow, and I was leaving. So he said I am also going downstairs, so wait. So we got into the elevator together, and जब हम लोग अंदर थे elevator के, he was continuously looking at my boobs. So if suppose I'm talking to you and I'm talking to you like this, being a girl, how will you feel? Right. The first thing, your confidence will go down, and I was so new. I was just thinking like why he is behaving so weird, because this is not normal. So I just completely ignored, because that was my first meeting with him. So next day again I went for the audition, and whatever happened, like audition went well and all. And then few days back I got again a call from his office, and I met him. So he was like, यहाँ पे ऐसे ही काम होता है, you have to be really comfortable with people. Like I was understanding whatever word to word he was telling me, because when you are part of this industry and you know exactly what is going around, so चाह के भी आप बहुत सारी चीज़ बोल नहीं सकते हो, because your ground is not that strong. You are new to a completely new city, and you are not doing anything. You are just looking for work, so you don't want to say anything, whatever is right or wrong even. Right. So I was just hearing out, and I was just thinking कि I got that sense कि he is not a right person. So I ignored that. Then I already that time did a film. So I was at the studio Q Lab. I was doing the dubbing. So I saw a couple of missed call from Vicky Sidana. So I was really eager to know why he is calling me so many times. Maybe it's something work related. So I went outside and I called him back. And I said, yeah sir, you called me. I'm at the dubbing, so I couldn't take your call. So he said, yeah, there is a film. It's basically arty film, So the director is looking for a Bengali girl who can speak Bengali, and dusky also, and hot girl. So I was like, okay. I said, what about the character? He said, the character is very important character. It's one of the leads. So I said, okay, fine, great. So he said, but for that I need your hot pictures. So I was like, hot pictures in the sense? So he was like, hot pictures, you understand, right? So I said, yeah, I understand. So whatever my portfolio pictures I have, I can send it to you. So he said, arey, hot pictures matlab you understand. I said, see, for me, whatever like pictures which I think is hot, I'm looking hot in it, I can send it to you. Just go through and let me know. So I sent him few my folio pictures. So immediately he called me back. He said, nahi, aisa photo nahi, you are not getting it. The hot pictures in the sense, you are in your undergarments. So I was like, okay, but sir, I don't think I have a bikini body, and I'm not comfortable doing all this. So even if it's a small character, I'm comfortable, but it has to be meaningful, and I don't want to do, because that's not my forte. So he was like, no, the director wants to see it, otherwise I can't help it. So I said, sir, I'm really sorry, I don't have those type of pictures, I can't send it to you. So because I never shot them. Right. So he was like, okay. I said, why don't you talk to the director once and tell him, to take my audition, if I have to wear something, those type of clothes in front of the camera, I'm comfortable, because that's for the character.
Exactly.
But I can't, right now I can't do any photo shoot and send it to you. That's not possible for me. So he said, so where do you stay? I said, I stay in 7 bungalows. So he asked me, so you stay alone? I said, yeah, I stay alone, but now I have a friend with me. She's also staying with me. So he said, so tomorrow morning she'll be at home, or you'll be alone. So, and I was talking the truth, so I didn't think too much. I just said like ऐसे ही कि yeah I'll be alone. So he said कि oh then cool, if you're comfortable I can come to your place and I can click some those type of pictures. So I was blank for a second because whenever I spoke to him, it was a very formal interaction from my side. I don't know what he thought or what he thought about me exactly. So I have no idea. So then I was blank and I was like, no sir, I'm really not comfortable. I really can't do anything. You please speak to the director. And then I cut the call. So that was the first incident happened, and then I realized, you know, when somebody talked to you, and this is completely professional thing, you feel very small, and you think, you know, where am I wrong? Like maybe my approach is wrong because the people, like they're talking to me like that. And you start judging yourself कि maybe मैं कहीं पे गलत हूँ, you know,
गलत image
आ रही है, maybe मैं बात ऐसे कर रही हूँ कि उनको लग रहा है कि मैं I'm comfortable with everything. Yeah, exactly. So that was the first incident, and then after he called me for an audition. I still remember it was at there's a building called Shavgan Heights in Four Bungalows, right opposite of Kokilabin Hospital. So there's a terrace wala koi office tha, and I knew the director personally, but I never knew that audition is happening for his film. So I went for the audition, and Vicky was there, and I was standing pura dhoop mein because obviously I was not talking to him in that way, the way he wanted me to. So he didn't cooperate a single person that day, and I realized that, you know, he is doing it deliberately, that मैं धूप में खड़ी हूँ इतनी देर से with makeup and costume, और वो formal कुछ suit और skirt पे था. And you can imagine कितना गर्मी हो सकती है. Then I was like, मैं audition कैसे दूँ, मतलब मेरा energy ही नहीं है. And that time the director and another friend of mine, they entered. And the moment I saw them, I was like, hey, hi. And Vicky Sidana's face became this because he didn't expect that I know the director. He thought कि, you know, this girl is new. So how? So the director said कि धूप में क्या कर रही है? Come this side. So they were sitting to another part. So I went that side and I was like, क्या कर रही है? I said, he said there is a character, so I came for the audition. He said, यार ये तो दो scene भी नहीं है, क्या करेगी? छोड़िए. So you sit here. So he started talking to me, and Vicky immediately left that place. After that day, he stopped talking to me. So I was just thinking कि why this is happening, because I didn't do anything wrong to him. Yes, obviously I was firm about my decisions and whatever I want to do, but I didn't do anything wrong. Right. Then I messaged him once, and he was like, I'll call you. Then he called me. He was like, what are you doing around 10 o'clock at night? That was the very normal thing from him. Like, he will call you only after 10 o'clock. So he's like, what are you doing? I was like, sir, I'm at home. So he's like, no, you know all these directors. You don't have to know casting directors. He always used to taunt and, you know, talk about all this. So I used to ignore. Then he'll be like, are you free now so we can go for dinner? So I said, no sir, I already had my dinner, I can't go out. So few times this thing happened, and then he'll call around those times, and he'll ask for chalegi, long drive mein chalegi. So I used to ignore because I was just thinking, you know, I told these things to so many friends, and they are quite known actors. They told me कि देबोनीता कहाँ पे जाएगी, किस से लड़ेगी और किस को बोलेगी, because you just started. So the moment you will start reacting, they'll cut you off. They will stop working with you, or they'll stop calling you for auditions even. Right. So हर चीज़ का reaction देके कोई फायदा नहीं है. You have to think smartly. You have to deal with the situations. So I was just ignoring because I thought कि this is the smartest way. So but I never knew कि ये चीज़ ऐसे बढ़ती जाएगी. So then he started doing me FaceTimes, you know, FaceTime. Yes, right. So one day I was in the mid of Lokhandwala market with a friend of mine, and he was doing FaceTime. That was around 11 o'clock. So I was just rejecting the calls. So that guy asked me, the friend of mine, he was like, what happened? This is the casting director, Vicky Sidana. I said, yeah. Why is doing FaceTime to you? Is he really close to you, or is you know him like from before? Right. I said, no, it's nothing like that. He's just desperate. I think he has some issues. Like, I don't know. Like, if you I think from my side, I'm very much clear how I deal with people and what why I'm here. But I think that message is not clear to him. Yeah. So I said, I'm so done with this guy. I really don't work from him. I really don't want to deal with this type of situation, because, you know, when you come to this industry from another city, you are completely new, you are away from your family, and you are completely alone. And every day when you are dealing with this type of situation, you feel very small, because your parents are there, they're expecting something. I'm telling you, I'm from a very good family. My brothers are doctors. Half of my cousins are engineers. I chose this because I'm passionate about this. But I told to a journalist day before yesterday, okay, you know, there is a huge line between prostitution and this profession. You go to a prostitution for a paid sex. So the deal is clear. But when you are here, what do you think? That you will give me work, instead of that I'll be comfortable doing all this? No, there is a huge difference. With all due respect, that is a different profession and this is a different profession. You can't mix it. But these people, they don't understand. They think all the girls, they are from the same type of background and they're open for everything. No, that's not the case. Then you don't know me, or you don't know those girls.
Right.
You know, people are scared here. People don't talk. I spoke to so many people. They said, "Okay, don't react. Don't say anything against them. You know, they'll talk about you behind that you are a troublemaker.
Right.
So they are not going to give you work." But you can't talk about the truth. The sad part is, this type of people, they are the gateway to Bollywood.
Right.
And that's a shame. And you know, day before yesterday, I think I saw that interview here only, Kritika's interview. I cried because I felt, can you tell me, like, कौन सी लड़की चाहेगी कि going to a platform like this or going to any platform and talking about those situations? It's not comfortable for a girl. Absolutely. You know, that happened. That's why they came here. That these things are happening. That's why we are here. Right. It's not comfortable, whatever I'm sharing or whatever other girls are sharing. People are so scared to talk about them. That's why. Because they think they're the casting mafias. And I'm really telling this today. This is the ground level. When you come to a city, when you come to this profession, they are the primary things. You go to the casting directors, you give them your auditions, introductions, photos and everything. And then it goes to the higher level. अगर ground level पे इतनी गंदगी है, आप क्या expect कर सकते हो इस industry से?
Absolutely, and how you normalize this कि अगर आप acting में अगर अपना career बनाना चाहते हैं, अगर आप audition देना चाहते हैं, इसका मतलब there has to be some sort of a deal going on. The fact that you couldn't even say कि hello, this is not professional. Don't look at my boob. Like, you didn't even have the authority to tell someone and call it out on their face. Exactly. Just because how it works. The industry is such कि there is no HR anywhere. There is nobody you can go and complain to. अगर आप वहीं पर रोक पाती, then you wouldn't have had to deal with this.
Exactly. And another thing, I already spoke to few people before coming here, like about this incident, and they called Vicky Sidana, and I read his reaction somewhere. He said, you know, I knew that she's not a right type of girl. वो वैसी लड़की है, इसीलिए I never entertained her. Today, right here, right now, I am giving this. I'm giving this open invitation to Mr. Sidana. Please go to any platform, come here, go anywhere, and please explain it to me. Right girl, according to you, क्या होता है? जिसके ऊपर दो rape के allegations है, attempt to rape का, that person is going to judge girl's character. So I really want to know where from you came and what makes you feel that I'm not a right type of a girl, and what is the definition of right type of a girl. Exactly. Please come and please explain. You are nobody to judge a girl's character. At least a type of guy you are. I don't count you as a man. But go any of the platforms and please explain. It's an open invitation. Please come in front of me and please talk to me.
And you just said the right thing. I mean, Vicky Sidana, I want to tell you, who are you to judge anybody and slut shame a girl for coming here and sharing her story? We let you come here. We even called you to share your detailed story. अगर आपके पास proof है, अगर आप बताना चाहते हैं that how did you decide that somebody is right and wrong, then please feel free to come here and speak about it and not run away and hide the way you've been doing it, because she's come here. And no matter, even if she would have chosen to go ahead and do something, please remember, it is her body and you're nobody to judge. And this time, she's decided to say no. So please listen to that, how you've not listened in the case of Kritika Sharma, in case of Debonita, or in case of Simran Suri and hundreds of other girls who are waiting to share their story, and they eventually will, because we are coming for you. We want to hear. We want to hear you. If you're not guilty, we will stand with you, but please come and prove.
And another thing I want to tell you, Gunjan, that is, he mentioned with that same reaction, he mentioned one thing about my message.
Yeah.
So he said that she messaged me in 2017. Why she messaged me after so many things, and if I am that bad. So the thing is, I hope you know how this industry works. So I had a producer-writer friend. She told me, you know, I'm working on something with him. So now every day I'm meeting him, so I can put some, you know, word for you. Yeah, exactly, reference. So I hope he's not going to misbehave with you, and his behavior will be different this time.
Right.
And it's been already 2 years, because I stopped talking to him in 2015.
Right.
And 2017 May, if I'm not wrong. Yeah. And she told me, you mentioned my name and you message him about your work, and I hope he will meet you properly, like a professional way, and you go and talk to him, because he is doing so many projects.
Right.
So then I was like, okay, and I messaged him. And I have that screenshot because he sent it to the journalist.
Right.
Yeah.
But
So
उसमें आपका reply, उसका reply नहीं था.
reply नहीं था.
Right.
I send him के, hey, hi, this is Debonita. I hope my friend, I mentioned her name. I said, she spoke to you about me. I hope you will recognize me, and I'm open for TV and film and web. So if there is something, when is the right time to talk to you, it will be really appreciate you. So when is the right time to talk to you? Thank you so much. Regards, Debonita. So it's a very professional message, what he is talking about. And in that message, what he is saying, he never entertained me, it's clear that he met me before.
Right.
So and why shouldn't, because he is superior than me, because अगर मुझे काम चाहिए तो I'll go to a casting director.
Absolutely.
Right. So it can't be a justification or anything that कि मुझे message क्यों किया.
Absolutely.
अगर तुम काम देने के जगह पे बैठे हुए हो, obviously I'll go to you.
Absolutely.
Right. So there is no harm. And after convincing, that girl told me so many things. After that, I thought कि, you know, yeah, in this 2 years, I didn't get a single call from his office.
Yeah.
So किस से मैं, you know, पंगा लूँ और किस को मैं बोलूँ.
Right.
So that's why I messaged. I just wanted to clear this, because he's making a deal out of it.
But you're not the only one. Let's just clear that out. Like even Vinta, Nanda, these people are in the powerful positions. अगर आप भी question कर रहे हैं कि क्यों जाना पड़ा? I mean, these are the, like you said, these people are at the gateways. These are the people through which you move ahead. And Vinta Nanda also found herself at the place जहाँ पे उनको वापस जाना पड़ा, where she had to again see him, because
it was work
related. Yeah, it was work related. Saloni Chopra had to go back again and take the bullshit just because he was there in a power position. What are these girls supposed to do if these are the kind of people who are sitting at powerful positions? They have to go back and keep going back and take the bullshit over and over again.
So, Debonita, there's this one question I really wanted to ask you. Firstly, when all of this was happening, did you confide in any friend of yours? Did they have to say or add to these stories? Did they have an encounter with him?
Yes, of course. You know, whenever you sit with your friends and you're looking for work, and you always talk about कि कहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, किसके पास जाऊँ, किससे मिलूँ, कहाँ पे auditions चल रही है. So I shared my stories every time, and they also told me कि, you know, she came, she was also saying the same thing, and the other girl, she also faced the same thing. This is a very normal pattern, you know.
Yeah.
I guess this is very normal in this industry. And not only this casting director, Vicky Sidana, there are other casting directors, they have this type of guts. I'm telling you, I went to meet him and he told me, tu Imtiaz Ali ke paas ja, tu Raju Hirani ke paas, he took those names, tu Mr. Kashyap ke paas ja, aana to mere paas hi padega. So I just want to know where from these people are getting this authority and audacity. Like they are getting work from the directors. Right? But इतना कॉन्फिडेंस कहाँ से? Because they have, obviously they have backup and they have support. That's why they are dealing with people in this way. And even directors, and even directors, if you go for a meeting, meeting से निकल के आप घर भी नहीं पहुँचे हो, you will get WhatsApp cases and all. So this is a pattern. This is how this industry works. आप किस किस को बोलोगे, किस किस के against जाओगे, किस किस के पास जाओगे, किस किस का नाम लोगे. And I'm requesting everyone जो इस industry में powerful positions पे बैठे हुए हैं. I know this is not normal. और आप लोग अभी तक अगर कुछ बोले नहीं हो, please come out and please speak out, because you know आज I'm here. अगर विकी सिदाना जैसे लोगों के अगेंस्ट पे कोई भी एक्शन ना लिया गया हो, सो दे विल कीप गेटिंग वर्क एंड उनको कुछ नहीं आता जाता होगा, सो वी विल लूज वर्क एंड पीपल आर स्केयर्ड. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर नॉट कमिंग इन फ्रंट, दे आर नॉट शेयरिंग देयर एक्सपीरियंस, बिकॉज स्टिल दे आर स्केयर्ड के ये चीज़ बंद हो जाएगी तो काम तो वैसे भी नहीं मिलने वाला है. सो अगर इन लोगों के पास ही काम नहीं रहेगा, लाइक पीपल लाइक विकी सिदाना एंड ऑल, तो ये लोग कहाँ से काम देंगे एंड कहाँ से वो अपना पावर यूज़ करेंगे ऐसे?
वो यू स्कैर्ड कि यहाँ पर आकर आपको काम मिलना बंद हो जाएगा? If you talk about this,
I'm not scared, because in this 5 years I got only 2 audition calls from Sidana's office. So after this, anyway he is not going to give me work because I'm not ready to entertain him or people like him. So anyway I'm not going to get work from his office or his company. And I don't think इसके बाद जो allegations आए हैं after Kritika's statement, I don't think so विकी सिदाना को कोई काम देगा या काम मिलना चाहिए. अगर वो continue हो, then it's a really shameful thing for Bollywood. I have nothing to say.
Thank you so much, Debonita, for coming here, sharing your story. You're definitely a brave soul, and you know, a lot of people should follow this example. All those girls who haven't spoken yet, please, now is the right time. And also, you know, मेरा जो question है वो directed है towards the directors who actually ask these casting directors to work on a project with them. All the production houses जो बहुत ही openly जिनके खिलाफ allegations लगे हैं, अभी भी काफी लोगों के साथ काम कर रहे हैं. Like, what do you have to say about such people?
it's been only 2 days and YRF has taken a strong action. They have terminated Ashish Patil, the creative and business head of Y Films, after the allegations came on him. And those are the strong steps that we expect from you. Are you willing to take them? We're anyway waiting for Vicky Sidana's reply. Vicky, the statement जो हमारे पास आने वाली थी वो अभी तक नहीं पहुंची. Now is the time. Please speak up because we are listening.